welcome back toy fans. So, you ever have those gloomy days where it's just rainy outside, cloudy, nothing shiny going on? Well, today I want to talk about the shiny Spider-Man. This is to me, a one-of-a-kind actually. I'm even wearing a Spider-Man shirt to cheer me up because the weather is kind of down. So we'll bring it up, bring our sparks up. But this is a pretty toy, guys. This was actually picked up at a local toy store, and boy, the art on the box is pretty. That is the Iron Spiderman. This is a variant Rings Art action figure. Marvel Universe Spider-Man. Check the box real quick. There's the back. That art's just gorgeous, guys. Very, very, very gorgeous. So, take my handy dandy bat knife. Yes, I know it's a Marvel Comics toy and I'm using a Batman knife, but I love this thing. This thing is so cool. Pop it open. Let's dig in, guys. So my buddy did that Iron Man one, and he talked about it. He says it's kind of flimsy. It's kind of pretty much not made for toys. So let's find out, guys. Not made for toys. It's not made for kids, guys. It is a toy, but it's not made for kids. We're gonna find out. Okay. Comes with a stand. Nice. Okay. Really nicely packed too, actually. One stand. Two stand. Here are the hooks for the stand, actually. Here is the actual stand. Bunch of holes in it though. Kind of weird. Okay. Now the peg for the stand. Peg for the stand. Pretty self-explanatory. You guys play with toys. There we have our stand. Kind of hard to bend though. Well, maybe I'm bending the wrong way. You have all the pivots there. Okay. We'll go with that for right now. Understand? Okay. Next we got actual figure itself. Pretty nicely packed. Comes with 4 of his legs. It's Spider-Man. An armored looking Spider-Man. And he comes with a bunch of different hands with actually little cases for him. Not bad. Okay, so get in there. Side check. Okay. Well, they look loose in there, so I'm just going to get everything dumped out. Okay. That was quick. I'm going to pick through everything. Here's the Spider-Man. Feels very fragile though. Like you could break them easy, so I'd be careful with this guy. Let's see. His head. Head can do a 180. Check. Bobs up and down. Okay. Arm. Straight out. Does have this little iron piece right here. Little flap of armor. Arm can stretch out. Move in. It can do a 360 also. His hand. Moves around too. Okay, cool. Leg. Better be posable because he is Spider-Man. Look at that. Leg can do, yeah, 360. Moves really nice. Okay, check. And he only has up and down motion on his foot. Okay, no problem. his waist can do 360 also. Let's see, does he do the splits? Because that scares me on most toys. Well, kind of. He can kind of do the splits. Any guy who can do the splits kind of freaks me out a little bit, but the women love him. But he's all armored up. The back area, though, has these little flaps right here. Pull those up. I guess that's where he deploys his tentacles, his extra legs. So let's try putting those legs on. Or not. Oh, that also pull out. Okay, okay. Those legs out. They twist. Huh. Not bad, guys. So I guess that's how you shape it to put the legs on. Kind of cool, actually. My next question is, because he didn't come with instructions, how do you put these on? Oh, I see now. You actually got to pull these guys out. Feels like he's missing something though, because there's nothing else that came with it. The hole there, and you have a peg here. So obviously you pull. The peg's there, it's great. Oh, okay. I'm losing my mind here, guys. The peg. Where this guy came off of. Look at this. Which gives him his, I guess you want to call it the foot. Alright, let's go and do that. Let's pull all these off real quick. And we're going to stick them on the legs. Okay. You hang out here, look cool. Alright. So I got one done. Next is two. Gotta be very careful. I just pulled his peg out. Squeeze right back in there. Some of these toys, man, they're not made like they used to be. That's why I'm saying this is like an adult toy only. More of a display, as my buddy calls it. It's a figure statue type, so you don't want to like do much with it. You pose it, make it look good. I like how he's just staying there. I like it. Okay. Next is boom. And one more. Boom. Okay. Real quick with these guys. When you pull the foot off the back, you have the spread line here. See it? See, it's just gold back there. So this is the inside. The legs to line those up. Nice. Okay. Now before I go on, here's his other hands. Not bad. I might have to switch those out, but I'll do that later. Right now I just want to put the legs on and see what they look like. I think the Iron Spiderman suit that we'll say Tony Stark made was pretty nice, actually. I don't understand why he didn't use it more in the movie. If you think about it, he used it at the beginning of Far From Home. After that, he went back to his classic stuff. Did he run out of battery or something for it, or power? I don't know. That's looking cool already, guys. Okay. If I get this last leg on real quick. He's want to do its own thing. Okay, I think I got it. Alright. Of course, very, very posable. I'd be very careful with it though, because it doesn't feel like the ball joints really want to move. So, I'm sure they do. Oh, you gotta rotate the peg itself, it looks like. Not the ball joint, but the actual peg. When you put the arm on. And of course you pose him. I don't like his helmet, really. It kind of reminds me of the Flash of the Snyderverse. You look at it. Yeah, but that's kind of a cool idea though. Cool concept. You got his little pad right here in case you want to slide off, so you gotta be careful of that too. We'll put those on there. You guys think though? There's the back, real quick. So the ball joints in there, I wouldn't really move them around. You have to actually rotate the leg itself on its little peg right there. So leave the ball joints alone for now, unless you guys get antsy with it. That's freaking cool, guys. Let me see what it looks like on the stand real quick. Not bad. Yeah, he's not really can stand for himself. It's like a really expensive looking toy. It feels expensive. It feels like you're gonna break it. Like this is like you pose it and you leave it alone. Boom, leave it alone. Speaking of which, in a little bit I'm gonna find the Iron Man. I'm gonna show the Iron Man off with it too. But this is Spider-Man. What do you guys think? I think he's freaking cool, guys. He is freaking cool. Voila! Iron Man and Spider-Man. So with Spider-Man, I went ahead and changed his hand out, made him look like he's gonna shoot web, because obviously Tony Stark looks like he's flying. So, pretty cool. Just little pegs on these guys. Little tiny pegs. Here, let me show you. It's just cool though, because I like to lose these. Usually I try to bag them up, stick them in a drawer for like some of my like collectors and stuff, or if you have action figures with changeable stuff or whatever, I try to bag them up, label it, and stick it in there, but sometimes I end up losing something. So that is pretty nice, actually, that you can do that. So, here's the two together, guys. Iron Man's cool, though. With Iron Man, you gotta be very careful. Like his tentacles, you gotta be very, very careful. Feels like a wood feeling or something like that. Like you can just snap it real quick in half. So this is very, very, you gotta be very gentle with these things. But these two look cool together. So, yeah, his helmet looks almost like a squared version of Flash's head too, but what can you do, right? Everybody copies off everybody else. No one's original anymore. But these two together just look freaking cool. So, but yeah, I love it. Yeah, Iron Man, my buddy did a video on that a few days ago actually. And these things really are unique. These things are gorgeous, guys. Like, literally, you pose them, you leave them alone. If they're gonna collect dust or whatever, you wanna get antsy and dust them, go for it. But this is something you don't want to break, especially with the price tag they were on them. But they were also bought from a collector store, so which I can't wait because we're actually building a collector store or opening a collector store. Instead of driving an hour and a half, which is kind of out of the way, they're gonna have one like 10 minutes down the road. I cannot wait. But this is amazing, guys. So I gotta look this line up and see what other toys are, because it doesn't say which kinds are on here. It just says collect all of them. So, but these two are awesome. I like the Iron Spider-Man, especially in the TV show or the movies. Amazing. Tony Stark has so many different suits, so I'm not surprised. I don't even know why he has wings though, but the wings look cool. It makes him look like he can fly instead of just being a rocket. But this is pretty, guys. This is pretty. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed him. Oh yeah. Till next time, kiddies. Until next time.